Hey everyone, this is Sunil Patrick. Welcome to the Mission on Purpose. If you have that fear of what will happen, nothing will happen. If you have the fear of people's opinion on you, then you are going to end your life there where their opinions ends. You are not going to be disturbed by others' opinions, others' attitude, and others' responses. When you receive a comment from others, two things that you always do. One that you respond, the other one that you react. Which of these are you going to choose? Are you going to react? Are you going to respond? If you are going to react, the consequences are different. If you are going to respond, the consequences are different. Fear should not take away your future. Fear should not take away the courage that you have inside you. Fear should not take away your dream. Fear should not take away your time. You are an amazing person. You have the power inside you to discover what you want and what you don't want. You want to fly to another planet. I'm not asking you to fly to another planet, but I'm asking you to live in this planet with full dignity, grace, and identity. When you have lost your identity just because you have that fear complex in you, then you are losing everything around you. You lose everything around you, you lose everyone around you, and you lose your time as well. If you have lost the time, you have lost everything. Should you have to run after the time, or should you have to run ahead the time? All that you need to do is to plan your future. Is it that plans that you make towards the future, or is it that you need to work on this present time? You need to work in the present time to build a strong future. I'm not asking you to take life as a race and run every day, but life is very meaningful, and that is why you are there in this planet. Bring in that energy where you say you are not afraid of anything. I'm telling this to you out of my experience. Tonight, before you sleep, take a sheet of paper, literally sit and write what is that you want to do tomorrow. Beginning from the daybreak, what is that you want to do? When you wake up in the morning, you take a list of things that you want to do, just have a glance on it. I tell you, if you prioritize, if you dedicate yourself to what you want to do, you will definitely do that day all that you want to do. Life is not about trying things, it's about doing things. Life is not an imagination. Life is a reality. This reality should be lived without any fear. The fear of future will take you nowhere. It will just dump you in fear. The failure should make you more strong. Remember, success is not a one-time story, and failure is not an ending story. Each and every one of us are born with unique qualities, unique identity. Therefore, life calls you to have the best future possible. When you have nothing inside holding you back, then there can be nothing outside which can hold you back. If something is holding you back to move forward, it is only yourself which is doing that. If you can give a command to yourself today, right at this moment, to wake up from all that fear and walk in courage and to achieve the desired goal, education must give you an opportunity to walk free without any fear. All those who have been successful always loved to be organized, always loved to have that order in life, always loved to be committed to their goals and destinies. If you want to be one among them, think, decide, and proceed. Everyone has been where you are today Everyone has undergone, in one or the other way, the failures in their life. You are not going to let go your dreams. You're not going to walk in darkness. You're not going to be ignorant anymore. You're going to be enlightened. I don't want you to become a great thinker. I want you to become a thinker who can think for oneself. If you start to think for yourself, if you start to feel for yourself, there where the change begins. Some people say, I don't feel what I think, I don't think what I feel, all I do is something different. I'm not saying to feel what you think, nor think what you feel, but do what you want in life. Do not be confused with thoughts, feelings, but be mature to think what you want to feel or to feel what you want to think. Now leave away all your gadgets, keep it away for a while. When you wake up, you give time to yourself. Have that fresh air. Breathe well, focus on yourself first when you wake up from your sleep. Do not stop. If you think of people around you, everyone are busy and nobody has time. All of them are running after money, after pleasure, after making things for future. At the end of the day, they all get into the crowd. People will admire you for what you are. People will not admire you for what you have. People will admire you for what you are. So if you want to be what you want to be, have that qualities to build the character. You become more strong when you build character. You become more strong when you build that inner peace. You become more strong when you eliminate that fear. You don't need anyone else to tell you what you are, because you know better and you know much better than anyone else can tell you. The mission on purpose is willing to bring change, is willing to witness the transformation. Signing off from you, Sunil Patrick.